Shit, nothing.
Yes,
Nothing. What's up?
All right, let's get right into this, man. Hours away from the weighted battle between you and Bonnie Godiva. How are you feeling 24 hours before your battle, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Lay it on me. What you got for me?
Now let's go ahead, man. What the promo with you and Bonnie? I haven't seen a promo like this between two women in a long time, man. Like, how did it get handled? Right. It's getting kind of ugly now.
That's the thing. I think for me, she almost kind of made me lose my character. Wow. And because I mean, at this point, it's a defamation of character. The kind of lies that you are saying about me, it's a defamation of character at this point. Now, because that's what she's saying. What she's talking about, the lies and speculation that she's trying to put together, or she throwing stuff out there to see how I'm gonna feed off of it, so I can give her something. But I mean, there's nothing for you, girl. There's nothing for you.
What bothered you? What's bothering you the most that you feel that fabricated, truth?
Honestly, I didn't feel bothered by any of it, but just yesterday, I'm not sure if you've been keeping up, she made mention of my children. Say, hey, Maddie.
Hey, how you doing?
And tried to say that because she don't see them on my page, she tried to say, clearly I must don't have custody or I'm a bad mom. That's why my kids are not on my page. Now, you got to be mindful. If anybody follow Bonnie, then we know she has came out and said there are weirdos in the culture. There are rapists in the culture. And if that's what you stand on, you said domestic violence, all of this is in the culture. Why would I have my children on display for this kind of culture?
Right.
Especially even with my page being a different kind of page. It's not no family page. Now, I do have a family page where my children are posted for my family and friends. And that's totally private and totally separate. So to say, oh, well, I'm not talking about your kids. I'm talking about you. Kids are off limits. First and foremost, kids are off limits. You know what I'm saying? It took her 40 years to have a baby, so she don't know. Maybe she don't have that motherly touch and she's not nurturing, or whatever the reason may be that you feel like it's okay to bring someone's kids into any equation that got anything to do with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So is it that bad in the Black community where we're assuming if a woman don't show her kids, she must don't have custody? Are we automatically assuming a woman don't have her kids or don't have custody because she's not displaying her kids? Right. Like, what are we doing? What is that even about? What are you saying about Black women? Like, what are you saying about women in general? If you don't show your kids, that makes you less of a mom. What are you saying? Because anybody that knows me, they know, like I said, I do have a separate page. I do have a family page. And that's just what it is. I'm not going to exploit them to that. Mm-hmm. Now, when they get older and they're of age, and if they want to be part of the battle rap community, that has nothing to do with me. They will be grown. But I see so many people incorporate their kids in this, and now their daughters is getting hit on. Their sons is a target. And I did experience a similar issue about 2 years back. My older daughter, I did post her, and a guy was like, oh, yeah, I like that on you. That's sexy. And I'm like, no, that's my minor child. No way you thought that was fucking me. So I stopped posting. I removed those photos because I can't even share a moment with my children because the community that we're in. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, to keep me from having to be that person and go there, yeah, I just would rather digress because I'm thinking to myself, like, because she can't find anything on me, she will go wherever. That is a defamation of character to say you are a bad parent. You haven't seen anything, haven't been able to show anything, and nobody can tell you anything in regards to my parenting. You see what I'm saying? So how, as a woman, you gonna come out and say, "Oh, well, we don't see pictures of your kids in embarrassment. That means you're a bad mom." You see what I'm saying? Like, and she's done it enough. She did it again today with the, oh, now the bitch got dreads. Somebody made a comment and said, "Oh, she got locks now." She like, "Oh yeah, now the bitch got dreads." All of a sudden, she Whoopi Goldberg. Why? Because I got locks, I gotta be Whoopi Goldberg. Like, what are you saying? Because you wanted us to accept you for your fro, and you were saying, "Oh, she's not being natural. She's not showing us her." And then I get on here in my natural state. Now all of a sudden, I'm Whoopi Goldberg. My locks make me Whoopi Goldberg. Now I'm a slave. Is what you're saying. But you wasn't a slave in your afro.
Oh man, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just really trying to see what she's getting at, the things that she is saying, the things that she is doing. I just don't expect it from a 40-year-old woman. It's low and it's distasteful, especially a woman who sits and says, "My brand is this, I won't associate my brand with that," but yet you tear down Black women. You already said you don't want to be associated with us. You're Caribbean. Black women are lazy. Don't associate me with Black women because I'm Caribbean. These are her words.
Still Black. So, still a Black woman, though. At the end of the day, or not,
it's the self-hate. It's the self-hate for me. So I think at this point, you know what I'm saying? We have not even talked. We still haven't talked about a battle.
What do you mean you haven't talked? What do you mean we haven't talked?
It's still been nothing but who's supposed. It's all this. Who's supposed to be better at this? Who's supposed to be better at that? But never. We haven't talked about who's going to be better in the battle. Who's going to be better in the battle? So let's get on here and talk about that, because we went so far removed from what this is about, and people love to feed into the negativity, but the same people who are laughing with you was laughing at you, sister girl. That's why I'm saying I think that whatever might have happened during her high school days, she felt the need to be accepted amongst her peers, because that's who you're doing the kicks and giggles for. I feel as though you make sure you're making a post so OTFMZ can grab it up. Or you're going back and doing all this so OTFMZ can repost it, and then you go in and you want to cackle with these same people who laughed against you. I don't give a fuck to be accepted. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. You either like me or you don't. Like, a lot of people getting their kicks and giggles in, and they got to remember, eventually this battle will be over. And however I felt about you, it's going to be the same thing. It's not going to be hee hee ha ha because now the battle over.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So y'all kick in with this bitch, don't know me, taking personal shots and all that and other, and don't know me, knowing she just trolling. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, my boy's been gone. I've been sick. I've been battling with that, but I'm just like, you know, she has my fully undivided attention. I battled with no voice before, and this battle won't be any different. So, you know, that's what we getting at. I did like a little, you know, to try to kick it up a little bit, because, you know, it did get quiet at a point, right? You know what I'm saying? It did get quiet at a point. So I went back, started watching some game tapes. I'm like, okay, it's kind of quiet. Let me say a little bit. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I did look jab at. I'm like, oh, why do she have the most bland interviews? I feel like this battle rap related, right?
Yes.
Right, because I'm talking about the things that she did while she was a battler. So, however, I don't know. Once again, that's when the kid stuff came. So, like I said, she just don't know boundaries. And once again, this is battle rap, but when we're talking about kids, especially if it's not something that you're sure of. If you haven't seen my piece and you don't know who I am as a person, why would you want to put that out there? Because even after the battle, fans believe whatever they want.
Trust me, I know.
Right. So once it's said and done, what are we gonna do? Drag it all along and say for the longest, oh, she a bad parent, and it's not true to begin with.
Right.
So, however, I think that before you get into it, I just want to say that I see what she's doing. She's trying to put herself back out there, and I get it. I think she she noticed that she's not where she used to be. Her name is not holding the same way that it used to. Like I said, I never take away from where a person came from or what they've done. But we have to be, once again, like I said, I always say, it's what have you done for me lately? And she's trying to get back out here and get back in the mix. But I mean, you know, you got to work to get yourself back up there. It's just like, you know, as a YouTuber, if I put some YouTube up every day, I'm going to be getting the clout. But if I just stop out of nowhere and when I come back, I got to rebuild again. It's not just going to happen for me because of what my name is, where my name was, because she has to be back outside. People tend to forget who you are. People are not watching female battle rap as much as people think they are watching. So it's a lot of battlers who are well known and people will still say, who is that? Because you never know who's new to the culture. We don't know what kind of new fans that we're dealing with. So she has to appeal to the new fans, the people that are not searching Queen of the Ring. The people who do not know nothing about it, or the people who's new in the last year or two. She has to let those people know who she is, not the people that already know. So I think she's trying to come from up under that rock, and I get it.
All right. Do you feel in your heart of hearts, is she pulling a vet move, and
no,
is she trying to get people to get the pay-per-view?
No. I don't think she care about the sales. I think she care about winning the argument.
Winning the argument, okay.
I feel like she just care about winning the argument because once again, like I said, a pathological liar would say whatever they have to say. That means that they'll win the battle or the argument. I mean, it doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say all it is. She's gonna say whatever she has to say, and that just so she can make herself look good, or she could feel like she got the best laugh out of it. I don't know. I don't think she care what the sales do at this point. Because if she cared so much about sales, she'd be selling her other battles.
So do you feel like she's putting more emphasis on your battle with her than Miss Miami, or is it equal? You feel?
No. Do you feel it's equal?
Hell no. Y'all two in the turn. Y'all two, boy. Between you and Bond, I don't know. man. Boy.
Exactly. Nobody feels it's equal. Everybody can tell that, you know, she's concerned. Her biggest concern is me. Because if I am not, you have not shown that. You have not shown any indifference for the people to say she's just a ticket seller. Okay, well, sell your other battles too. What else you got on? I see you looking down. I see you looking down at that notepad. What you got?
No, are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is the biggest. Listen, Lady J, this is the biggest battle of your career. You understand that, right?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Two-part question.
You gonna be saying the same thing when I get my opponent next month?
Before we go there, two-part question. A win versus Bonnie Godiva does what for you, and a loss against Bonnie Godiva does what to you?
I don't move from mid-tier. I feel like if I beat Bonnie, I don't move from mid-tier. If I lose to Bonnie, I don't move from mid-tier. So you tell me what does that mean for me?
You beat Bonnie Godiva. I know you might not want to hear this, but that's an upset.
Yeah, I mean it's upset. Yeah, it'll be an upset, but will that make me top tier?
No.
Thank you. You answered it. You answered it. Thank you. That's just the point I'm trying to prove. That's the point that I'm trying to prove. I still will be mid-tier Lady J. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a couple Bonnies on my resume in a consecutive year.
It's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. But let's just say I don't get any other names this year. Let's just say I get a couple more mid-tiers this year.
Because I rock with you, I would love to see your name in a Wody discussion next year. I would love to see your name in a number bracket somewhere. Lady J number this, Lady J number that. I don't think you care about something.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say I care to win it, but if I'm not in the, I don't know what the panel is looking like right now. But if I'm not in the conversations, I think I'm being overlooked. I would say I'm definitely being overlooked. But you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's gonna make me feel any indifferent. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, irregardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that.
But to have your name in 2024, right? Because next year, obviously, right? To have your name this year, pardon me, to have your name in a, whether it's number 14, 15, I think that's dope for you. I would love for you to get that 13, 12, 11, whatever number you fall into. Not even winning it, just having your name attached to that. I would love to see that for you. You need 3 battles.
If I wasn't in once again, if I wasn't in the top 20 this Wody that just passed, then I mean I don't know. I can't say 20. I don't know if I can name 20 girls that's been out there more than me last year, or more impactful than me last year.
15 girls though for the brackets. 15 girls.
But I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. However, I had an impactful year last year, and it's rolling into this year. Right. That goes without saying. I definitely was the most mentioned in any battle, whether it's the sinners or the Christians. I was the most mentioned in a lot of battles. And yes, a lot of people learned who Lady J was last year.
Absolutely.
I did have a maybe not necessarily the opponent, but I did touch RBE and URL last year. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on the stages. I've made the impact. That's enough. That's enough to put me in the top. You see what I'm saying? Because it's people that's in that conversation that didn't even do that.
Right.
So people pick and choose. It might take a little time for me to be people favorite. I think it's kind of like how when Yoshi came, a lot of people didn't like her at first. They did, ridicule her at first, and now, they have to put her in the top. You know what I'm saying? So, they might love you one day, and the next day they might hate you. You just don't know. So, who knows? This battle, if I don't have them all blocked, they might love me. I'm going for the Guinness. I'm trying to be Big K with the block list this year because I don't know. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? My piece is just so much more important. And we all know this shit come with a lot. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. I can't say, shout out to whoever's doing the Wody. I have seen that the number finally went up because in the beginning it was only at 400. So people are actually donating to that. So, you know what I'm saying? That I shout out to whoever do win that.
Right. What's going on with this pathological liars blogs that you got going on?
Well, I don't know if you know, it was this viral thing going. This lady was talking about how who the fuck did I marry? Basically, she basically married a con artist, more so a pathological liar. Let me say pathological for Mrs. Petty. Shout out Mrs. Petty because I know she be wanting some attention, but you're not on my radar, girl. But yeah,
you Miss Petty got back and forth.
No, we don't got no back and forth. I think she just want to get in on Bonnie stuff. She want to get in on Bonnie stuff because she said that Bonnie is a easier. I told her move, girl. I got bigger fish to fry. She was like, oh, bigger fish are easier fish. So I guess she feel like it's easier for me to be Bonnie than to be her.
Why do you feel about that?
We won't talk about that. She better just go and get a podcast off the ground and leave me alone. I'm not looking in that direction. More power to her. I wish her the best, but I'm just not looking in that direction. It's just a lot. It's a lot that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm cutting a lot of the extra shit out. I'm cutting a lot of the extra shit out this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I look at, you know what I'm saying? I think for me, when I see some of the things that people do, let's take Tay-Rock, for example. He's a brilliant guy, and I love everything that he's done in the culture. But you can be out there, and you could be amazing, and you can be active, and people will still overlook you. You see what I'm saying? So the conversations of the Wody thing, like, you know, Tay Rock is very deserving of. I don't know. I like the win for Big K, but I see how Tay Rock could feel.
But respectfully, they have Tay Rock ranked at number 7, right? For Cody. I'm not mad at that. That's not slighting Tay Rock, though. I don't think.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying that to say you could do a lot, because he's had a phenomenal last how many years?
But really, Jay, we're just talking about 2023 only, though.
I know.
I respectfully,
I
thought.
know. I think it's whatever the culture feel at the time. Whatever the culture feel at the time. Let me take a quick second to give. She has no name. I think she's kind of new to the culture, so if y'all get an opportunity to walk with her culture, it was just like a girl who dropped a list of the women, and this list was supposed to have been a list for 2023. I don't even think it was any men who actually judged the list. Okay. It was only women, so I didn't respect it off that alone.
Well,
but it about the top 20 women, beautiful women, or something like. What did you think of that?
It is what it is. It is what it is, Lady J. I don't know, man. It's,
you know what? Because it was in rotation because everybody. It was in rotation because everybody knew that it was wrong.
Were you on there?
No, I wasn't gonna be on there. The girl that made the list, I had her blocked, so I knew that I wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, she kind of was. You know, she was kind of in the spaces. Like I said, I'm battling Bonnie. So if anybody have any extra talk, I do feel as though that's somebody who I'm gonna block. You know what I'm saying? It's not personally against that person, but to protect my peace. Because why would I be going back and forth with somebody I don't know?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It was a couple girls that was in that spaces that had some things to say, and then when I got on there, and I'm like, anybody can fill me in on what I missed? And some of them same young ladies was asking me questions as if they wasn't just talking shit about me before I jumped on. And you know, you can play it back. You get to listen, you get to hear it. And they were saying, "Oh no, I don't think this. I don't think." And y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know Bonnie either. But you know what I'm saying? It's whatever y'all rocking with at the time. Because when I got on there, it was just nothing but kisses and hugs. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? And now they mad that they blocked. I'm blocking everybody. I'm protecting my peace this year because I can, you know, my temper can be a little off-putting. So I want to protect my peace. I think it's best that I just go ahead and protect my peace. You know?
There's nothing wrong with that. Now, what's going on with these pictures of you and Bonnie surfacing around back in the day? Pictures was 11 years ago, I want to say that.
Well, that was the thing. Originally coming out, once again, I don't know if you remember me saying Bonnie put it out there that I don't have kids. She said I don't have kids. My ass is fake. My breast is fake. Everything about me is fake. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, it all came from the beginning of. Supposedly, I called her catfish. She tried to make it like it was about her mom vibe, when the whole time it was because Battle Fact said who was gonna have a better outfit, and I said she was gonna come like a librarian. And she took all she heard was catfish. She didn't hear anything past that. So long story short, that riled her up to start posting pictures. And when she posted pictures, I posted hers. I posted her manly ass buns. You know what I'm like, just like I got a past and I got old pictures. And I've had my moments. Shit, we all done been there. So hey, she want to go post pictures of me. She made me her profile picture and da. So she started with it, and I just entertained it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and then it kind of died down. And once I started mentioning that she was the only one had so many Vlad interviews, which I know how she had the interviews. We'll talk about it.
You know how she got the. What do you mean you know?
Huh?
What do you mean you know how she got?
When you ain't been following, I know. I mean, I know. Once again, we'll talk about that.
For the battle. I got you. Save it for the battle.
Yeah. I really haven't talked about any of the shit that I was going to talk about during the battle, which is crazy.
Is this crazy?
When you do so much, huh?
Is this a messy personal battle? Has it turned to that?
It is a grudge. It is a grudge, and I think that once again, mentioning my kids was very distasteful, and so I don't have any kisses and hugs for this woman. I mean, it's not one of them things where it's like, oh, y'all got that out the way, gonna dab each other up. This is not that. This is when you play with my kids. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's rap and get the fuck out of my face, base. This is where we at now. She didn't make it no common ground to be, and then it's we'll talk. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time talking about how a 40-year-old is wanting to go back and forth and actually talk. Still, she did that in her minor days. And I don't know if I could take a woman serious who wanted to goddamn get a record deal from Drake with no music. If you tell your man that's not your man that, hey, I'm gonna try to get a record deal out of Drake, and he's like, you don't have no music, you was trying to hustle him because you knew you wanted to get the dick. You wanted some star dick. Just say that. Just say that. You see what I'm saying? Don't say, it ain't that. I'm trying to get us a record deal, and you don't even got no fucking music. That was the wildest shit I ever heard. Nigga even said she the type of woman to post pictures while niggas sleep. I don't know. She still do kind of give me groupie vibes, and I can kind of see. I watched a couple of interviews where people was just saying like she can kind of fix her image a little. So I think like I say, she's heard so much about her image. It does, to hear the word catfish is a soft space for her. And we're going to just stay away from her soft spot, because playing with my kids, that's my soft spot. You see what I'm saying? And we here now. We hours away, wondering what I'm wondering what trap battle should I go host.
Look at you hosting. You worry about hosting. You have a battle to worry about. It's not about hosting, man. Okay, you got a battle to pay attention to.
It's the day before. I think it'll be cool. Red battling on that card. I would love to go support.
Real quick, what's up with all these toes things that's going on with y'all with these toes and fake toes and da 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 da? And I seen you pick a picture of your joints, and that's just crazy. You didn't see her
take a picture. If I post a picture of another bitch feet and they ain't mine, and I never show my feet, more than likely I probably was embarrassed. But if I say I'm trolling and I can show that I got pretty feet, why the fuck is this still a conversation? But if I tell you, if you talk about a bitch posting some feet and you can't show your shit, or all the pictures that people that sent to my inbox, your feet not in the picture of your OF pics, it's clearly you hiding. Now you're the one hiding the feet. You the one. I don't have to hide my feet if I say I'm trolling, and I can show if I could continue to keep showing my feet. Clearly, I have no shame. I have no shame in my feet. But I'm just like a girl with her track record. It's just I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna further entertain it. You know, then Cap will be my last interview.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: how many? Is it hard to stay away from App PSAhiphop bars?
Is it hard to stay away from App PSAhiphop bars? Well, this is the thing. You got to be mindful. Before it was grudge match, I had already basically had my rough draft for how I wanted things to go, and I never had no math bars. But who am I? This man is part of your legacy. Who am I to leave it out? You want to tell us all what you did? Who am I to leave out your legacy? This is a part of what made you you. How can I leave out the most important ingredient? This is your parsley. I can't leave it out. Like Bonnie when she cooking. This is your parsley. I cannot leave it out.
Are you pulling for Miss Miami to beat her also?
I feel like Miami could get the definitely could get the ups on her because her focus is off. I feel like you got.
Let's say she beats you and Miss Miami. Would you respect that though, right?
Like I said, I ain't never not respected what she did.
Huh?
I ain't never not respected it.
Huh?
But once again, I'm not gonna just be bigging up a woman who's trying to tear me down.
So hold on. What if she goes 0-2 against y'all? What if you and Miami beat her?
Right? What if?
Yeah, Bonnie. That happens, Bonnie. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch, Bonnie. Ouch. That's 2 grudge matches right there, yo.
Okay. I don't think she's been like you right. I don't think she's been in a tight spot to where she has to. And I think her and Miami are kind of playing it kind of cool. You know, I see them having a little kind of a light little friendly back and forth. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess she sees she can't do it with both battles. Right? So she's gonna go in there and I don't think she's gonna be on 10.
Right.
But if she go and she's on 10,
she gotta be on 10.
I don't know what
she gotta be on 10 though, Lady J, you would think, right?
She gonna come in for me after whatever Miami says to her. I don't know if that changes her or make her any indifferent about how she's gonna rap that following day. I don't know if that's gonna give her energy or take her energy. You see what I'm saying? And once again, like I said, we seen Bonnie rap against Caution on RBE and then turn around a week later and go rap Caution on Chrome 23 and got taken out the tournament. You let that newbie take you out the tournament. So you definitely beatable. A rookie definitely can beat you, or a bitch that's been here 6 years, so she wants to keep saying that, can beat you. You're beatable. You prove that you're beatable. You got taken out of a tournament trying to battle a week apart. So what is going to happen when you battle a day apart? That's battle rap. Now we're talking about battle rap.
How much is the pay-per-view again? How much is the pay-per-view?
You get it from me, you're going to get it for $36.
How much? For you, how much?
$36.
And if you don't get it from me, how much is that?
$50.
Yeah, all right. And what time is the event tomorrow?
Y'all hit me up. The event starts at 6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. All right.
Yeah, y'all don't want to miss mine. I'm going to tell you, we not going last. I'm going to put that out there. I'm not rapping at no midnight on a Sunday. Because who else is going to be watching? Who else going to be watching?
Yeah. Are you nervous?
About what?
The battle overall.
I mean, let me say, I had one grudge match. I battled a chick named Matrix. And I think I delivered well under pressure.
Okay.
I think that's my strong suit. I really like to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that, ooh, all this shit you've been talking. Ooh.
How much has this
Jasmine spending time with me. Oh, here for the Caribbean Queen. That big nose ass bitch.
Wait, has this turned into New York versus the South? Has it turned into that also?
I mean, I ain't gonna necessarily say this is no Megan versus Nikki.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say that, but
let's see the battle, right?
It's one for the books. It's one for the books. One thing I can say is, I brought the light back to female battle rap. Last year, I shed a lot of light on female battle rap. No, I didn't say single-handedly.
Okay.
Let me not say that. I'm not saying single-handedly. These women have been put to work, but have female battle rap shifted? No, are people now looking more forward to female battles?
But Lady J, here's the thing with that. You would agree, right? If you're saying that you have a hand in that, your name should be in a awarding conversation, no?
I already said that.
Okay.
I already said that. That's what I said. I was on the right league. I did what I was supposed to do. I was outside. I had made impact.
Mm-hmm. All right. You know what bother you? I'm gonna bother you tomorrow to see what you got going on tomorrow. You know, hit you up.
You're not gonna bother me tomorrow. You're not gonna bother me tomorrow. Nobody gonna bother me tomorrow. I'm gonna be working on getting my voice back. I'm gonna be teeing up all night.
Okay.
Honey, all night. I'm clearing up the system. Cole got my skin all fucking dried out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we going with this? I'm getting me right. I'm getting me right so I can be right. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, my sister. Yep. Listen, good luck. We definitely gonna talk after the battle. You know, listen. You know what's funny though? You and Bonnie have turned that card. I would say this: you and Bonnie's the reason people are getting that card. Let's call it what it is.
Right.
Let's call it what it is.
Right. And that's what I was trying to tell her. Like currently, right now, I am your biggest battle. I think that A-Word is a big name, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest. Miami is a big name, right? Nobody is talking about it. If the names are so big, even without this kind of back and forth, Bonnie should be selling tickets for those. Nobody is necessarily breaking their neck to see her. So, you know, saying that she kind of jumped off our, we was in the spaces. We were supposed to have a last little face off in the spaces. She jumped off the spaces saying, you know, cause I said, currently right now, this is your biggest battle. It's currently my biggest battle. It's currently your biggest battle just as well. And she said she's going to try to be more aggressive. So I'm anxious to see how that aggression works for her. Because she said she's trying to do something that people don't get to see her really do. So if you're going to do something that's different from what you usually do, I don't know how that's going to work for her. Okay. I'm curious to see how the aggression works for her. I'm curious to see if it's believability in it. I'm curious. She's either going to make a believer out of me, or I'm going to make a believer out of her. And nobody wants to say they lost to Lady J. I keep saying it. They don't want to say they lost to Lady J.
All right. Are you worried about talking to
She's coming with props. She's coming with jokes. Every battle Bonnie has you look like you smoke cigarettes. Every battle she has a joke. Every battle she has a prop, or every other battle. So, however, she kind of got pissed because I said, you want to be couture so bad. Let me tell you. You made it a hot line. Couture made it a hot song. So even if you did it first, Couture will always be the prop queen.
You're right.
We didn't give you that title, Bonnie. Couture will always be the prop queen. When you think of props, you think of Couture, not Bonnie. Because when she pulled the dildo out, Stud Famous had already done that. So don't bring no dildo. Don't bring no bondage. Just don't. Just fucking don't. Save the props. You make more bars. Save the props. Save the jokes. The jokes will not be funny. Ain't no key.
All right, 2 more questions here. Are you worried about talking through rounds? Are you worried about that?
I don't talk through rounds. I could be very respectful.
Her side, I mean. Her side.
Respectful. I mean, you gonna shut the fuck up and let me rap. I don't really see it. I would like to hope that she wouldn't want to associate her brand with bad sportsmanship. Because she keep hollering about this brand that she keep putting that that bare ugly face on the internet and saying how she's so concerned about her brand and all these people are watching her and all this sponsorship and this. And your brand is to tear black women down and you're black.
Is that an angle? You got an angle. That's an angle. You got an angle. You got an angle there. You been saying that.
You're fucking black. She's fucking black. She's fucking black. No matter how she wants to put it, she's fucking black. Bitch, you and I, Mikey Dada, bitch.
The outfit. How's the outfit looking tomorrow?
Good.
I'm pretty
not
sure.
Like a librarian. Not like a librarian.
My sister, good luck tomorrow. We are definitely going to talk. All right. God bless you. You know how we rock. You know how we give it up on this side. I appreciate you, Lady J, as always, Mama.
Thank you for having me.
Holla at me, eh?
That's just a bit. You want to say anything, Maddie? You want me to let you get that one cuss word out?
No. No. No.
She's not with my kids. Don't play with my kids.
No.
I'm out.
My love.
Bye.